Hey everybody, welcome back to Dubsy Plays Binding of Isaac. I'm tired. I'm tired. I mean, it's late. It's about 10 o'clock, I think. I don't really have any... This is gonna be a somewhat subdued episode, honestly, truly. Anyway, last episode was fantastic. Wait, what's that down there? Stats. I see. Last episode was great, nice and easy, nice and chill, nothing super crazy. Today, I know that I still have to beat the void with Samson Eve and triple question marks Blue Baby the character. But honestly, I kind of want to just do something chill and yeah. Well, I mean, at the same time, I don't want to stress myself out too much or get myself too hyped because I normally go to bed at midnight and it's 10 o'clock and I don't know how difficult things can be with any of these three. These are not the easiest characters to play with. Samson is not too difficult, but these two, these two. I have such a terrible, terrible record with Eve, and Blue Baby is just tough in general. I guess that means we do a Samson run. Let's see if by some miracle I can defeat Delirium. When I am more than a little bit tired, just a little sleepy. Ready for bed, you know. It's been a long day of sitting around doing nothing, waiting for... Well, I was gonna go with my parents to go purchase a car with them. They were gonna go buy a used vehicle today, but my mom, this morning when she woke up, had a realization I should double check the VIN, vehicle identification number, although she calls it VIN number just like everyone does these days. She thought maybe I should double check the VIN, make sure that this vehicle that we're going to buy is totally cool, right? Turns out that the used car dealership had done a phenomenal job of masking the fact that this vehicle had a pretty bad accident on its record. Oh, that's a shame. And well, I guess that doesn't really matter because bloody lust. And my parents' loan that they've been approved for will only work on vehicles with a clean record. So I got up this morning fairly early, got dressed, got ready to go, just like, all right, I'm prepared for a day of traveling. This is all the way up, you know, an hour and a half north of us, so it's going to take a while to get to. I'm ready for this. And, you know, I got solidly let down from my expectations because of the whole... We can't actually buy this vehicle because it has an accident on the record, and the bank will be like, hey, you nerd, we told you no to that, right? So I spent the entire day waiting while my mom and dad continued searching. I should have used 2 of clubs first. Continued searching for what they deemed to be a suitable vehicle. Like, I spent the entire day off and on being told, alright, we found one, we're gonna go. This one is 2 hours away, this one is an hour away, this one is literally here in town, this one is halfway through Oregon. And, I don't know. I'm just like, it's remarkable to me how tired I am from sitting around doing nothing, just waiting. Ooh, Deadeye, nice. Sitting around doing nothing, waiting with and expecting something to happen that just never did. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that was just tragic. But I'm like, my fingers are slipping is how tired I am right now. They're just like slipping off. I'm not even doing the classic fat finger thing that some people do where they just like accidentally hit 2 keys at once. I'm not even doing that. I'm just like, I'm missing entirely. I'm tired. Could you tell? I'm kind of drained. Just a little bit. That was gurglings. I actually didn't know there was a set of gurglings that could drop bombs like this. That's cool. Breakfast for the HP is fine. I'm gonna go grab that soul heart. Go to the 2nd floor. Struggle to stay awake. I've spent the better part of the day when I wasn't like getting ready to go in the car, to go get in the car and go. Spent the better part of the day playing Enter the Gungeon because honestly, I know back in the day I ragged on I played Gungeon for this channel a fair amount. I think I got like 20 something episodes into it. If I remember correctly, 24 was the last one that went up. And like I stopped playing it because I started to get really fed up with some design choices. But the more I've watched other people play it, namely Biznap, of course, because I talk about Biznap a lot because I'm a pretty big fan. 404. Kind of want that. I've been watching him play it a lot, and I'm realizing, you know what, this game is actually not that bad. Chocolate milk, you say, with Deadeye? Hell yeah. This game is actually not that bad. Maybe I should give it another go. And I've discovered that I'm actually pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at Gungeon. At Gungeon the Enter. Like, I'm good enough. Ooh, I want that. Especially because I'm Samson and it's thematic. Sorry, I'm just like realizing that this is my deal with the devil opportunity, and I'd rather not squander it if I can help it. Let's go grab this to a heart, to a heart. 2 clubs. Oh my god. It's unlikely that I'm going to bring Gungeon back to this channel, by the way. So, if you happen to be one of the folks who, God, I hate these things. If you happen to be one of the folks who watched it back then here on this channel, first of all, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it very much. Second of all, it's one of those games that I feel like if I try to play it with active commentary, I'm gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna do so bad that it won't be worth watching, it won't be worth caring about, it won't be worth paying attention to. But if I play it, like, on my own time, my own accord, of my own free will, I'll be fine. I'll do really well. Now, I'm very sorry that I'm literally yawning every minute or so. Aye. None of this is to say that I'm like a Gungeon god or anything. Hell no. But I found it's just really fun to play casually. It's not. When I got to a point where I started trying to take this YouTube thing more seriously, I kind of struggled after a while with the idea of playing games not for the channel, because I was just thinking, like, in my day-to-day life, you know, I like to be really efficient. I like to be getting as many things done at once as possible. Like, if that means setting one thing to go off on the side and then switching to another task and then like moving between them accordingly based on various timers and how things work out. That was really stupid. If that's how it goes, then like that's how it goes. That's part of how I like to be efficient. But when I was getting towards the tail end of specifically playing Risk of Rain for this channel, which there's a chance I might bring back actually while I'm here because it's a fun game. Towards the tail end of that, I started to like. I stopped wanting to play games for fun. I stopped wanting to play games casually. I stopped wanting to that sort of thing. And it became a sort of like, I would only play a new game if I thought it would make a good series for my channel. Even though this channel is by no means large, honestly. It's pretty small, all things considered. Not the smallest, but it's pretty little. I'm just gonna spam for this a little bit. But it was still something that I became kind of obsessed with. I forgot, like, why I played games in the first place, you know? But in the off and on hiatuses, for lack of a better term, that I've had on this channel, I've really come to appreciate what playing video... I 100% mistaked that for Lusty Blood, and I was like, oh my god, I want that. That's okay, though. Anemia is not that bad, honestly. But I've really gained an appreciation for... Jesus Christ, I'm yawning again. For how much I just love... I love playing video games in general, you know? I'm gonna pop 2 of clubs and then start bombing this thing. I wanna see... Ooh, humbling bundle, you say? Alright, I'm down for that. I'll take it. It's not going to get me anything in the short term, but I'm happy to have it anyway. But, yeah. So, like, Gungeon is the game that, with commentary, unless I've been streaming it nonstop for a long frickin' time, which, you know, is not a thing that I've been doing that I know of, it's just... I feel bad when I fail in Gungeon, and I only fail in Gungeon when I'm tired, distracted, or, you know, doing commentary, which means distracted by default. Is that a library over there? I just noticed. Library? Or the equivalent? Or was this an explodey wall? This was an explodey wall. Isaac's room. You want to give me something useful? Give me a crawl space. No, you gave me a red chest. You gave me a red chest that contains junk. Well, the bed represents some healing if I need it. We'll see how poorly I do against this boss here. But a game like Isaac, I've been... I mean, if you think about how many episodes I've actually played of this game for this channel between the various series that I've done, so many. It is. Sometimes I forget, like if you include the Binding of Undertale and you include the original Rebirth series, you include the Afterbirth series that you're currently watching now, so much Isaac. I don't know, or at least. Well, maybe not at least, but upwards of 200 episodes. I don't know exactly how many, but it's a lot, you know? That whiffed. You and your timings. Really? More lame HP, but no deal with the devil? Whatever. Just gonna go. So, like, Isaac is a game that I'm used to playing while doing commentary. I'm used to playing this while being distracted. But Gungeon... God, Gungeon is so much more difficult than Isaac. Like, in Isaac, once you get a feel for the mechanics, and once you get to know every different enemy type, it's like, there's the challenge comes down to pure execution, but, like, pure execution, RNG doesn't matter, because if you're good at this game, you're good at this game. That's it. That's all you need to succeed at Isaac. But Gungeon, oh god. You're not going to win at Gungeon unless you're either extremely skilled at bullet hell, which I am decent, but not extremely skilled, or you just get really lucky with the what chests spawn on each floor. So like the chest thing, the RNG in Isaac, yes, the RNG elements in Gungeon, the randomly generated stuff, that there's no controlling that whether you're doing commentary or not. But being a god at bullet hell, Isaac is not really a bullet hell game, let's be honest. Like, it has bullet hell elements, but it only seems to be, like, loosely inspired by it. But you look at Gungeon, the boss structure alone, let alone all the regular rooms, is bullet hell. Like, if you could take Touhou, and you could put Touhou on a room-based style like Isaac, oh god, that would be Gungeon. Or, actually, Starward Rogue. Might be a little more Touhou, because it's like, definitely directly inspired. But like, Gungeon is hard, okay? Just the gist of what I'm saying here is that Gungeon is a difficult game, and comparatively Isaac is not. Isaac can be challenging, certainly, but Isaac is not hard by comparison. Just there's no contest. Not even remotely. Thank you for money. It is unfortunately not enough. However, I can do something about that. Really? Do this without hitting the donation machine this time? Come on. I want Black Candle. What? Fine. You'd better give me some more money over the course of this floor game. Because I want Black Candle. I don't think I have ever done that room more flawlessly. Oh yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. In Isaac, you become extremely familiar with the different rooms that you encounter. Like, eventually, honestly, you've seen them all. And you've seen them all enough times that you know exactly how to tackle each one, regardless of your toolkit. But in Gungeon, the stuff you can get for the various rooms, sure, some of them are like set. They're pre-made like Isaac, but at the same time, I don't even know if this is true, honestly. At the same time, it absolutely feels like the enemy generation in some of them is completely randomized. And you can get some randomized enemies in some of those rooms that just straight up feels so unfair. Gungeon is a very fair game, all things considered. I will totally take Lil Delirium. Gungeon is a fair game, honestly, but being a fair game does not easy a game make. I don't know in what order those words were being fashioned in my brain. Rest assured, they were not being fashioned in an order that actually made sense. Can you stop spreading all this black gunk? And can you not telefrag me, you jerk? Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Oh, hell yeah. I should have left those for the... Yeah, I should have left those soul hearts for the end of the floor since my devil room chance is pretty low this time. I'm just kind of rambling at this point because I'm struggling to stay awake. I have to find some method of keeping myself conscious, you know? And, I guess rambling about Enter the Gungeon will do that. To some degree, anyway. Like, I mean, like, to the point that I haven't even commented on this run, really, but, what's there to say? This is a good run. This is just good. This is just several levels of good. This is very powerful. Granted, a fair amount of that is coming from Bloody Lust, which is almost never where you want your power to be generated, but that's where it be. It's mostly the combination here is just the incredibly effective synergy of I can't believe that hit me. I can't believe it's not I hit me. Something margarine, I don't know. Mostly the power is just coming from the incredible synergy of Deadeye plus chocolate milk. Just straight up. Deadeye plus chocolate milk is, ooh, hell yeah, is an extremely powerful combination just because the point of both is to aim, and it just so happens that aiming effectively with both of them, with either of them specifically, is really good, but when you combine them, the power just increases. Right, that thing exploded on me. Increases dramatically. Hello. Compost. I'm not interested. In fact, I'm not really interested in any of this stuff. Buy the card. It's a stars card. There's one more item room that's guaranteed on this run, so that's fine. Oh, you know what? I have way more keys and a golden key. I should grab these. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I saying? This run is good. This is just a really good run. It's strong. Okay. To be fair, it's pretty strong offensively, but from a defensive perspective, it's a little bit of I'm not playing super swell and what's it called? I'm not playing extremely well. Oh, there was a tinted rock there, and it just this run doesn't have a whole lot of defensive strengths currently. Most of the reason that I'm still alive is that I'm getting carried by my incredible power. But if we know anything about Isaac, that's not gonna last. Now I know I said earlier that the Binding of Isaac is an easy game, but I'm bad still. So it's possible to be bad at an easy game. And to be fair, doing commentary can be fairly distracting. So like, it's not like I have no excuse if I fail. It's not something I necessarily think will happen, but I don't know, it feels unlikely. Although, honestly, in this scenario, if I die here with this build, it's entirely my fault, just straight up. Entirely my fault. Let's just do it. Hello, the adversary. I don't like you. You are a boss that has given me a lot of trouble over the years. Fortunately, I'm powerful and you're not. What are those stats? Oh my god, look at this charge rate. Let's go. Alright. Oh, but experimental treatment took one of my... That was basically a devil deal for a bunch of stat ups and a luck down. Alright, let's pop the stars card. Loki's horns. Not good enough. Ouija board? Spectral tears are okay, but I can do this, but you know, it can do better. I don't even know what that is. Pause button, I think. Ball of Tar is okay, but I'm not firing enough for it to matter. Roid Rage, honestly, totally fine. Mostly, and I'm sure you can see this, you can totally see this coming. It's fine mostly because it puts me closer to Spawn, and Spawn is real good, and I would like to be able to murderify things faster, you know? Now that this floor here has started up, the depths too, it's become incredibly blatantly obvious just how much I've been relying on Bloody Lust. Do lots of damage. To do lots of damage. That is exactly what I meant to say and how I meant to say it. But you know what? Even without Bloody Lust being particularly powerful right now, this is still so strong. Also, I just realized that Mysterious Liquid kind of shreds these nerds. And with the fact that my tears are so big because of chocolate milk and Deadeye, well, am currently playing as Samson, so I'm just gonna go on this stuff a little bit, cause you know, blood bank plus Samson equals damage. And with 3 luck, you know what? That's enough. I don't think I necessarily have the patience to continue doing that, so I'm just gonna top it off there. I know I could have gone for like a blood bag or something, or honestly Ivy bag. Ivy bag is like potentially very good with Samson just because Bloody Lust is a good item. Duct tape, irrelevant. Bloody Lust is a good item. Samson benefits from that damage increase and the ability to lose red hearts at will while maintaining soul hearts and stuff. And the whole at-will thing not being tied to a blood bank or something is pretty big. Alright. Question then. Is boss rush a thing in our future here? This run is not strong enough from a defensive standpoint to take on boss rush, I think. But I could be persuaded to investigate. If there's an item in there that's particularly good, then I'm down. And it looks like we are just barely gonna, that was really stupid, just barely gonna make it. Take the Polaroid, no Devil Room, that's interesting, at a 75% chance. Toxic Shock is pretty good. I don't know how its damage works with Chocolate Milk Deadeye. I'm gonna take it and see if we survive here. Oh, right. I've got a little Delirium doing its thing. Oh, hi! Goodness. Alright, so I can tell you for an absolute fact that this was a mistake. That was just really unlucky. This was absolutely a mistake. Challenging boss rush here with this much health and no method of health generation. But I think if I'm careful enough, it'll be fine. Scary, certainly. But it should be okay. I mean, consider the fact that I'm like literally 2-shotting or 3-shotting most bosses right now. So long as I'm careful, it'll be okay. And I am not 2-shotting that thing. Oh, Jesus. Frickin' angel statue. Bloat. What's that, Mom? I am, yeah. Say hi to my audience. That's my mom back there, if you can hear her.
The door was open.
Was it? I thought I closed it. Good night, again. I don't know if my mom has ever been in one of my videos, even just, like, accidentally in passing like that, but if she has, it's been years and years since that happened. Not since, oh goodness, before we moved. Would have been a long time ago. My mom is a very nice lady. I'm a big fan. Whoa! Hi! Oh my god. Normally, okay, yeah. For the record, normally when I'm making a video, I shut the door to the room I'm staying in, because, duh. I guess I just forgot this time. That's okay though. Either that or maybe it cracked itself open. That does happen sometimes. Anyway, this is totally feeling doable so long as I can maintain the Deadeye damage buff. If I can maintain that, this feels plausible. Ooh. Oh, it's the gate. Whoa. Plausible, but maybe not likely. Oh, hi. I did not see you. Did I just one-shot Ragman? Beautiful. And of course you occasionally get the what's it called? The blood clot shots, and those just do even more damage and are even bigger. Which means more goopy stuff. Mysterious liquid. Creep. That's what I'm talking about. Hi. Nope, going back. And occasionally you get an incubus, which just dramatically increases damage. Which is fantastic. Hi, can you go away, please? All the way away, thank you. Holy crap, we did it, and we got Pop Eyeball Tears. I don't remember what this does. But that's cool, I guess. Wow, I guess this build was just straight up powerful enough to take down Boss Rush with barely any health. Alright, so my damage is now really low. What are you? Paralysis? My damage is now, well, not really low, like 12.38 is still... Ooh. I'm gonna spend 2 bombs. Excuse me? I'm gonna spend a couple bombs to make this happen. Because I got a lot of keys. Fool card. I know that my goal with Samson currently is to defeat Delirium. I know that. And I know that means I'm on a little bit of a timer. Yeah, that's it. What was I saying? Oh wow, Toxic Shock does seem to be pretty powerful. Maybe it's based on my damage stat, which is also, to be fair, very, very high on this build. The only way to guarantee getting to the Void and fighting Delirium is beating Hush, and I have no hope of doing that right now, because Hush has that good old thing called damage resistance, damage modification, whatever the heck it's called, and I don't have the health to sustain that fight, honestly. Unless, of course, I just kind of play godlike, which I've done in the past. I've proven that I can no-hit Hush. It's just like, is that a Tinted Rock? No, it's not. I thought it was. But I'm not, like, necessarily holding out hope for being able to do that. Whether or not we'll be able to get there in time, yeah. I think so. I think we'll be able to get there in time. Since my goal is to beat Hush, I suppose I'm going to have to make a point of going there, even if I don't necessarily want to. Hello, Rainbow Poop. I don't know. I have some stuff to consider. What I'm hoping is that I will, whoops. Prayer card. Sure, actually. I am very I'm happy to have that, now that I think about it. Just for the sake of having a friggin' use item. I'm gonna have to strongly consider, when it comes time to, go down to the Hush fight, whether it's actually worth attempting or not. Bigger question might be, are we even gonna get there? I know I said I have basically no question, but now I'm kind of double thinking that, because, like, I'm second guessing it a bit. because I have to consider... Hello, blood bank. I have to consider how incredibly careful I need to be right now. And yes, for the sake of safety, you know what, I'm gonna save some time and just pop this instead. No devil room either. Goodness. We've only gotten one devil room so far, and it's given us little delirium. Which, to be fair, little delirium is a pretty good item, but like, come on. Really? Dead end? Rude. Rude, rude, rude. May I have a boss fight, please, so that I may fight whatever it is, and I can get an item. Please explode. Darn. I was hoping for a soul heart. By no means is it necessary, but... Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, eyeball tears are the ones that, like, stop. They, like, get knocked around or something. Or they hover in place if they don't hit anything for a while, and then you can, like, keep throwing them out and they keep running into each other or something. I thought that was, like, billiards something or other. How did that whiff? I thought it was called billiards. Oh, good. At least Skullx is affected by mysterious liquid. Because I don't know if it's even possible to hit the frickin' tail with tears this big. Oh, wait. I think I got a hit there. Was that a direct hit? There we go. Thank you, little delirium, turning into incubus briefly. All right. Prayer card. It's going to give an HP up here at least. I'm a little skeptical of our odds of getting to the Hush fight now. Goodness. Like, just straight up. I don't think we have enough time. Unless I get some kind of Emperor card or mapping, like, immediately here. Neither of which I think we can comfortably bank on. Please be good. That is basically negligible. This is, at the very least, looking like it might be the right way to get to the boss fight, and that's all I can hope for right now. I'll take that. Why not? Okay. Boss, please? Can I have a boss fight that I can hopefully just obliterate? Thank you. That is not soul hearts. This is doable. This is doable, okay? I gotta focus though. Nope, I missed a shot. Missed a shot. We did it. All right. I'm not holding out hope. Honestly, I'm really not. But might not be impossible. So obviously, first thing, Two of Hearts, that could be huge. Pill suck, it's not that bad. Umbilical cord. I'm gonna take umbilical cord. Chance when you get hit. Well, unless I get something better. Ooh, blind rage. Double duration. That would be like quadruple duration iframes. Which might be make or break. Let's see what else we can get from this other stuff. Okay. Mongo Baby is the obvious choice here. In fact, I'm just going to take it now. I don't know if it will emulate Little Delirium, whatever transformation it's on, but if it does, that's pretty nice. And Cancer or Infamy, I can never remember what Cancer does. I think it's like the wafer effect after one hit, which means that plus the Two of Hearts card here. I was concerned. I'm no longer concerned. Mom's locket. A little late for that, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, okay, I was concerned. I'm no longer concerned. Now, umbilical cord or blind rage? There's a case for both. There's a case for both. Regardless of what I choose to do there, I'm gonna put as much as it'll let me put in there. Not a lot, apparently. I guess I'll keep umbilical cord. So when I get hit, there's a chance that it will spawn a familiar. But because I have Mom's box, it should spawn 2. And they could be something really, really useful. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. Okay, so eyeball shots apparently just don't aim very well, or something. I'm not sure what's happening here, or why many of these shots are going in odd directions. Yo, a little delirium. Oh, are they bouncing off other shots, other tiers? A little delirium became BBF. Fair enough. Fair enough. The eyeball tiers seem to be making aiming remarkably difficult. Like, actually, just the tiers just aren't going in the right direction sometimes. Alright, so if I do get hit, I'll have the cancer effect, which means the wafer, effectively. And there's a chance that umbilical cord will pop and will give me 2 random familiars, which could be huge. Now, I think it only gives them to you for the room, as far as I know, if I remember correctly. Although that could be the description of the trinket from the original Isaac, which, as I'm sure many of you know, is a very different game. I am uncertain. Also, from what I'm seeing, it kind of looks like I should have taken Angry Fly. Because, like, Mongo Baby is okay, but it doesn't seem to be having quite the synergy I was hoping for with Little Delirium, although I guess LD hasn't really done anything for me just yet as far as something Mongo Baby can emulate. But, like, Angry Fly, if it latches onto Hush itself, the big old blob here, it should just be consistently damaging it, I think. Which, like, well, I guess that does affect, or at least that could affect the what's it called? Damage multiplier being affected here. So I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea. I'm not sure. Anyway, so far we're like a third down, maybe a little over a third down. Doing quite swell on health. Yeah, I'm no longer concerned. See this right here is why I think coming down to the Hush floor is beneficial far more often than people seem to think. At least other streamers or Let's Players I watch. Because, like, they don't want to come down here because that means they have to fight Hush. But consider the fact that you get 2 item rooms, each of which has 2 items you can choose from, a shop, and 4 golden chests, all at once. Provided you come to this floor with at least 7 keys, the benefits, far more often than otherwise, just completely outweigh the downside. The downside being a fight right here, which, yes, fighting Hush is tedious. But tedium doesn't change the fact that it's telegraphed, you know? You can very easily learn the Hush bullet patterns. I mean, look at this. Look at this. We're like, I'm like 3/4 of the way down. I just got hit now because I decided to dodge, and I dodged into some shots because I didn't know any better. But like, this is not a difficult fight. Why was I worried? I was concerned. I was concerned for apparently no reason. This is delightful. Whoop. And I guess to be fair, this attack can be a little bit BS if you don't know exactly what to expect, and honestly, I don't even know what to expect most of the time when it comes out. You done now? Goodness. Took a whole bunch of hits right towards the end there when I was going on about how I wasn't taking a lot of hits. Now, this is the real make or break. We gotta find Delirium. We gotta beat Delirium. This is not gonna be easy. But, on the plus side, Mom's box, lots of rooms, lots of charges, but could potentially get a trinket that's like game-winning, maybe? Missing poster. Nah, that's not gonna help here. And we've still got the cancer effect, plus a 2 of Hearts card, which is tons and tons of extra hits, effectively. I got high hopes here. Now, the one major problem with the situation is how long it's gonna take to beat Delirium. The Delirium fight is not easy when you're not already just like steamrolling things. So I'm a little bit scared of that. And without proper mapping, I don't necessarily know if I go into a boss fight most of the time. Oh boy. Oh boy. I wanted more items, I wanted more trinkets, I wanted something. Dang it! Dang it, Delirium! Why? I know it. I knew this was gonna happen. No. I knew it. This is okay. It's fine. It's fine. I just gotta focus. I gotta dodge. I'll be okay. This is no big deal. Just don't worry. I got the cancer and I got the 2 of Hearts and I'm not worried. Okay, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Oh my god. Also, apparently Mongo Baby does not work with Little Delirium. Good to know. I can't. Ugh. This sucks. This sucks. Why did this happen? This is the worst. Just the worst. Rude game. Didn't give me a chance to get anything. Now I just gotta try and survive. Ay. Oh, wait a second. I have Mr. Mega Bombs, and I got 23 more of them. I should be using those. That's a lot of damage. A lot of potential damage, anyway. Oop, uh-oh. Assuming I can actually land, like connect with any of them? Like that? I don't know, was that worth it? Oh, dangerous creep. Oh, hi. I saw Little Delirium as, in the Super Meat Boy form, and I'm just like, oh god, that's Delirium, I gotta run. Easy mistake to make, I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, you stay as that giant head with actual predictable bullet patterns, please. Or not. Suit yourself. Oh god. Really? Delirium Skull X? Ugh. Atrocious. You know what? This is actually not that bad. This is really not that bad at all. Well, okay, it's not that bad, but I'm still taking damage because I'm bad. I just have to remember that I have this 2 of Hearts card. I need to use it as soon as I get hit again, because that represents 5 more potential chunks of damage. 5 more hits, 5 more chances to live, 5 chances to beat this. See, I wanted a nice, easy run. That's not the direction I wanted to push that. I wanted something chill. That is not chill. Yes, stay there as the heart. That is not the heart. That is, in fact, not the heart. That is telefragging enemies in a giant room with all sorts of other boss-related chaos. Ooh, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, Incubus. Little Delirium Incubus, your time to shine. Or not. Yes. That's okay. Not necessary. Not necessary. Oh. Telefrag foot. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was tough. So I'm very glad that I remembered, like, last second exactly what, the cancer item does, because the cancer item was the complete and total MVP of the entirety of the last chunk of this run. So, I guess that's it. Damn. I'm kind of proud. Honestly, I'm kind of proud of how, like, of how many, how far we've managed to succeed. The Apollyon run was good. We don't talk about that Keeper run. The Samson run was good. Here's to hoping I can have just as good luck with these two in the future. Anyway, that's gonna do it for now. Thanks for watching. I will catch all y'all in the next episode. If you'll excuse me, I really need to get some sleep. I'm gonna go yawn my way right into bed. So, yeah. See you later.